Former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning was sent to jail Friday for refusing to answer questions in front of a grand jury. Manning was behind one of the biggest leaks of classified documents in U.S. history. CBS News Chief Justice and Homeland Security correspondent Jeff Begayes has the latest.
Manning is being held in a Virginia jail tonight after refusing to testify before a grand jury investigating WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. On her way into court, Manning was adamant about why she wouldn't cooperate.
I don't believe in the grand jury process. I don't believe in the secrecy of this.
Manning was a U.S. intelligence analyst who was court-martialed after stealing thousands of videos related to the Iraq War and giving it to WikiLeaks, which then published the information on its website. Manning, who is transgender, changed her name to Chelsea and served 7 years of a 35-year prison sentence before receiving a commutation from President Barack Obama in 2017. The grand jury's investigation of Assange is shrouded in mystery. Last year, the existence of an indictment against Assange was accidentally made public after a federal prosecutor mistakenly referenced it in this court filing. Long a target of the U.S. government, Assange has been holed up in London in the Ecuadorian embassy since 2012. Former federal prosecutor Peter Zeidenberg said Manning is critical to the case against WikiLeaks and getting Assange.
They're going to be looking at what their interactions she had with Julian Assange, so they want to get this buttoned up, apparently, for an indictment.
Jeff Begayes joins us now. Jeff, thank you for being here. So we already know that the Virginia grand jury is investigating WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. So why now is Chelsea Manning so important to the case, and what are they hoping to learn from her?
Well, first of all, as you know, these grand jury proceedings, typically they are secret, but this one is happening out in the open. Probably much to the chagrin of the prosecutors in this case, who, of course, aren't talking about what they would be asking her. But we can only assume that what they want to know is about her contacts with WikiLeaks, how they approached her, all sorts of basic details about how her communications went with WikiLeaks when she handed over that sensitive information to them. So she is a critical witness, potentially, for investigators, and that's why they want her to testify before this grand jury.
And they may want that, but Manning has stated that she will not testify again, and she stands by her previous testimony back in 2013. So how long could she remain in jail if she chooses to stay silent?
That's a very good question. We don't know. But based on what we're seeing today, it sounds like she's digging in. The judge made it really clear that he's not playing around. He said either you come and you cooperate with this process or you stay behind bars. Yeah, we're just a few hours into this right now, but this is something that could drag out. Already, Chelsea Manning has her supporters who are tweeting for her, so this is something that she has planned for. This was a process that really they expected. They didn't want it to end up here with her behind bars, but there she is. She has this plan, so we'll have to see how long it goes.
And Manning has said that she does not believe in the secrecy of the grand jury process. So do we know if she would be willing to openly testify in court?
I don't know. That's another good question. And based on what we're seeing today, it doesn't seem like she is, at this point at least, willing to cooperate whatsoever. The stance that they are taking is, we've delivered this information to prosecutors before in the case that ended up sending her to prison. Why do I have to go through this again? That is basically her approach to this process right now. As you noted, she does not feel comfortable with the grand jury proceedings. The fact that they happen behind closed doors, this is the way the system works. That the grand jury proceedings, they are typically secret. And it's the subject of the testimony, the witness giving the testimony with a prosecutor there, and that's just the way the system works. But clearly Chelsea Manning isn't comfortable with it, so we'll have to see where this goes.
All right, more to come. Jeff Begayes, thank you so much.